Washington executive editor Al Hunt was with me here in studio yesterday, listening in to the president. And Al, do you think the First Lady was upset with the use of vegetables in this way? It's kind of counter her whole push towards healthy eating.
Margaret, I have a confession. I really do hope they come up with some kind of a deal. I despise peas. I used to put peas in the drawer. I used to feed peas to the dogs. I would always put peas aside at one of those political dinners you go to. So the president may have a nice metaphor, but oh God, does it make some people upset. I think the First Lady probably went along with it. And I think Barack Obama thinks, again, we talked about it yesterday. Today, the general mood here is that he had a good day yesterday. He got the upper hand, at least in the first salvo of this post-disintegration, waiting until the next time they get together era.
So George H.W. had broccoli, Al Hunt and President Obama have peas as their nemesis there. But
Margaret, what's yours? Is there anything Margaret doesn't like? We'll get into that later.
I'm a vegetarian, so you'd kind of have to switch the metaphor for me, but anyhow.
Yeah, okay.
Anyhow, the whole reason that the president even tried to use these analogies is because he was trying to translate these incredibly arcane, really specific, difficult issues to Main Street America. And, you know, when you look at the GOP contenders who are out there, we have definitely seen hardline positions on whether or not to raise the debt ceiling. But when it comes to specific cuts or specific issues, we haven't heard a lot of that, particularly from Mitt Romney.
No, we haven't, and haven't heard that much actually from the others. Tim Pawlenty has come up with a very ambitious tax cut plan, but doesn't tell where he'd offset it with spending cuts. Part of the reason, Margaret, is not just that they're unpopular, but the Paul Ryan budget has proven to be lethal in a lot of congressional districts around America. So you can see them trying to do this balancing act. Michelle Bachmann, who has great appeal to that Republican base, came out and said on the debt ceiling increase, no way, no how, I'll oppose it, we can cut spending. But I haven't seen her budget yet either, because the truth of the matter is to do it without taxes involves dramatic, humongous cuts in Medicare and Social Security that probably would have to go beyond even what Paul Ryan's proposed.
Absolutely. I know Bloomberg government has run some specific numbers on the difference there. You're cutting 6% a year versus having to cut 13% over a prolonged period if you don't get both revenue increases and some cutbacks happening. But talk to me, you know, yesterday the president, I mean, did he damn with faint praise Speaker Boehner here? I mean, he talked about really feeling like he had a good relationship and sketching out this framework that literally fell apart over the weekend.
Well, it's like the old days. You used to say you wanted the Teamsters to come out against you if you were a political candidate. I don't think that was Barack Obama's intent yesterday. However, I don't think he helped the speaker any with his praise. John Boehner tried to do the right thing. I think he actually showed a lot of guts, and he got whipsawed by his own leadership and his own caucus. And he's not in trouble of losing his speakership now, but he's certainly on shakier ground than he was a week or so ago.
Certainly versus Eric Cantor.
Eric Cantor's got 4 priorities. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make sure Eric Cantor's the next Republican leader. Don't get outflanked in the right. If you have to put a little stiletto in John Boehner, so be it. Those are the 4 priorities.
All right, Al Hunt, we have to leave it there. Always good talking to you.
Thanks, Margaret.